First of all, feeling sad won't fix anything. Sitting there wallowing in your sadness and just doing nothing and being depressed isn't going to do anything for you, at least in the long term. It'll make it worse in the long term, I'm sure. Sit there thinking about how bad life is and how nothing in your life is right and how you feel stuck and how you maybe don't want to do anything, you don't feel like doing anything and blah, blah, blah. But that's not going to change anything, is it? You're not going to feel better if you just sit there and do nothing about it. And the longer you sit there, the deeper you sink, more likely. The longer you sit there, the more sad you get. The longer you say, oh, my life sucks, you're going to believe that. You're going to believe that your life sucks and that you don't have what you want. You don't get what you want. And you don't feel like doing anything. You'll feel less like doing anything if you say that. So sadness feeds off of inaction, right? The more you let it sit, the more it grows. The more sad you get, the more you just sit there and do nothing. Go do something. A great thing I think you can do is go serve someone else. That is a fantastic thing. It gets you to stop focusing on yourself and how sad and miserable you are and focusing on someone else and maybe how sad and miserable they are. Or, if they're not sad and miserable, how happy you want to make them by doing something for them. If you have siblings, you could go play a game with your siblings, even if you don't feel like it. You probably don't feel like it. Like if I was in the situation you probably are in, I could go and talk with my brother and be like, hey, what's up, guy? What's up, man? You want to play Minecraft? And we'd play Minecraft together. And if he doesn't want to play Minecraft, then we figure out something else that he wants to do. And I'm doing it for him so that he can have a good time. And then in the end, I probably end up having a good time too eventually if I actually work at it. Instead of just being like, oh, I'm sad and I'm doing this because it's supposed to make me not sad anymore. You'd be like, oh, I'm sad, but I'm like putting on a smile and I'm acting happy, and eventually I'm actually going to be happy. You could also help your mom out with the chores, dishes, trash, clean something that helps other people. You could check in with a friend and see how they're doing and listen to them and try and care for them. You get the point. Serve someone else. Do something for someone else to get your mind off of you. And it all gives your mind a break from overthinking, and it reminds you that everything isn't all about you. It's not all about how you're sad right now. When you take the spotlight off of yourself, your sadness loses power. Is this making sense now? Does it make sense why you should go do something for someone else, with someone else, to help them in some way? So stop being a wuss and go out and do something to help somebody, like I've said a million times before. Stop hiding in your room and avoiding life. It won't fix anything. And stop expecting things to get better just because you want them to. And here's an analogy. Let's say your faucet is leaking. Does it fix itself? No, it doesn't fix itself. It gets up and it fixes itself. No, it doesn't get up and fix itself. You get up and you fix it, right? Let's say your brain's a faucet and it's leaking. You get up and you fix it. It doesn't fix itself. I mean, I guess it does, but you get what I'm saying, right? So you got to take action. Stop sitting there and doing nothing. Being selfish is actually not a very good way to get rid of sadness. Being selfless is a better way. Get your mind off of everything. You're like, man, I feel so good about myself because I made someone else's day today. You know? And happiness doesn't just happen by sitting there, right? You got to take action. And real happiness, I would say real happiness is fulfillment, having a purpose. My purpose, my big all-round purpose that I have, that I'd say, is serving others. Helping my family and my friends and everyone I know, and hopefully you, to have the best life possible. And taking care of whatever I can for at least those around me, for them. So it might be a good idea to get up and make yourself useful, get the focus off of yourself and onto something else, or preferably someone else. Focus on making them happy, making their day, and hopefully you will be made happy and your day will be made because you helped them. But I'm not a doctor, and you don't need to trust any of the things I said. I just think this is something that would really work for me and would probably really work for everyone else, because serving other people makes you feel good and stuff. But I'm not a doctor, so if you want to go listen to a doctor, go for it, I guess. But this is the way I would go about it if I were to be super depressed. I would get up and go in like my living room or something, or I'd go find someone that I know and ask if they want to do something with me, or they want me to do something with them, or if they want me to help with something. Get my mind off myself. Maybe start feeling a little bit happier, you know? You don't always need the drugs. And actually, that's kind of standard practice today, is the doctor just diagnoses you with depression and gives you drugs. Lots of people with depression don't actually need the drugs. It's because their life isn't super good. Maybe they're fat, maybe they don't eat well, maybe they don't exercise. I don't know. Got that from an actual doctor, what I just said there. Some people just need to fix their life and stop thinking about themselves. I guess think about themselves in a way, but you get the point. And if you think this will work for you, then great. Congratulations. Glad you found this video. Remember that the path to heaven feels like hell, and the path to hell feels like heaven. Choose one path and stick to it. It's unwise to be in the middle. And join the Discord, link in the description. I love you, bro.